In the beginning, the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. God spoke, and light pierced the darkness, marking the dawn of the first day. On the second day, God formed a vast expanse, sky and heavens above, separating the waters. Clouds and skies emerge as oceans ripple. Then came the dry land on the third day. God called upon the continents to rise, painting the world with lush green landscapes and colorful flowers. Mountains rise, valleys form, and plant life erupts in vivid colors. Then came the fourth day. God fashioned the celestial bodies, the sun to govern the day, the moon for the night, and stars to light the way for those who dream. Sunrise, moonrise, and star-filled night skies. The fifth day brought the sea to life. In these waters the mighty leviathans swam, and the skies were filled with birds of every kind. Creatures splash through the seas, birds take flight in a sunlit sky. On the sixth day, God created animals to roam the earth. With creativity and purpose, they were set to grow and multiple in the earth. Then God said, "Let us make man in our own image." Then man was created, and finally the seventh day was hallowed. God rested, and with that, creation was complete. A world brimming with beauty and potential, set in motion by divine love. Reflecting back on day 6, a significant event unfolded here. God created man in his image and likeness, shaped Adam from the dust of the earth, a humble beginning, and breathed life into him, hereby animating his soul. God placed Adam in a garden called Eden, aka the Garden of Eden. This was a paradise on earth, and it became Adam's home. Among the vibrant flora and fauna, a divine blueprint was shared with Adam. One command, of all things, he could partake, except the tree of knowledge of good and evil, a simple rule that bore immense consequence. God realized something was missing. None of the animals would be fit as a companion for Adam. God then put Adam in a deep sleep, and from Adam's own ribs, God crafted Eve, a woman. Together they embraced the brilliance of Eden. Eve, a mirror to Adam, was the dawn of companionship, setting the stage for a story as old as time: trust, temptation, and consequence. Join us next time as we delve deeper into what happens when boundaries are tested. Amidst the vivid greenery and radiant blooms, this sinister, uninvited visitor appears. Satan the snake, it spots Eve, the garden's guardian, alone. With an insidious whisper, the serpent approaches, weaving words like webs, sowing seeds of doubt in Eve's heart. Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden? Eve, drawn into conversation, replies, "We may eat from all trees except the one in the middle. Touching it means death." The snake counters, "You will not surely die. God knows that when you eat of it, your eyes will be opened and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." The allure of this promise, the thought of hidden power and knowledge unfathomable, dances in Eve's mind. With hesitant resolution, she reaches for the fruit, its forbidden skin glistening like a jewel in the soft light. She takes a bite, and in that instant, the world shifts. When Adam unites with Eve, he notices a change, and compelled by love and desire to share in this new reality, he too partakes of the fruit. Together they stand in newfound awareness. But along with enlightenment comes the bitter bite of regret. A heavy cloak of awareness settles upon their shoulders. What will their open eyes reveal, and what price will they pay for such knowledge? In the tranquil garden, a sense of unease settles as innocence gives way to shame and fear. Adam and Eve, once carefree and pure, now find themselves hiding among the lush foliage, aware of their newfound vulnerability. The rustling of leaves signals God's presence as he walks through the garden, seeking his beloved creations. But this wasn't just another serene evening stroll, it was a pursuit of truth and consequence. When confronted, Adam, with a shaky voice, shifts responsibility, pointing to the woman by his side. Eve, in turn, diverts the blame to the serpent. This moment marks a turning point, where human nature and divine justice meet. The once harmonious relationship with God transforms as his voice of intimate fellowship now echoes with the gravity of accountability. Scattered fig leaves flutter in the gentle breeze, symbolizing the attempt to cover what's been exposed and lost. innocence. Join us next time as we unravel what happens beyond Eden, tracing the path of humanity's complex relationship with divine grace and justice.